Welcome. You're watching Senior Focus. My name is Sunny Ross, and I'm your host today. Today's guest is somebody I met today. A few hours ago, I connected with him, and he showed up with beautiful information about St. Columba. And I'm not going to say much about it because I don't know. I'm learning it with you. Welcome. And we're lucky to have you because it's something that not a lot of Memphians know, including me. My first time there was very, very impressive. And to be honest with you, I am really thinking about getting me for 3 days a cabin.
Wonderful.
So I can go in this nature. Welcome. And I did not say your name, Matthew Earhart.
Earhart. Yes,
Earhart. Earhart. Okay. Now, tell me about you first. How did you end up being the executive director? And tell me, what are you taking care of now? And it's a big place. Okay. It's your show now.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for having me. So St. Columba has been kind of a part of my life for a long time. I was recruited to go work out there at the summer camp. Back then it was called Episcopal Day Camp. It was just 4 days a week for 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. And my youth minister at the time and friends and older sister said, hey, you're working at camp this summer. And so as I was rising up to be a high school student, my first year, freshman year, spent my summer out there working at camp, met a lot of friends, and just kept going back year after year, and did it all through high school, all through college, and then even during college, started taking on more leadership roles.
So you must have done a good job.
I've apparently. So,
yeah. Where is it located?
So we are, if you take Sycamore View all the way down, it'll turn into Billy Mare, and it's basically right there at the corner of Billy Mare and Old Brownsville, on the corner of Memphis and Bartlett.
Memphis and Bartlett. So are you Bartlett or are you Memphis?
We're Memphis proper, but right across the street is Bartlett, and then around the corner is Millington, and around the other corner is Arlington. So we're
how
right
big
there
of a property is that then?
We have 145 acres inside in our fence, and then outside we own about another 20 acres.
Okay. Now, what is St. Columba? Tell us a little bit. How did it start, and why did it start there, or how did you purchase that property, and who owns it?
So it is owned by the Episcopal Diocese of West Tennessee, and it was gifted by the Scheibler family starting in the 70s. So it was privately owned by the Scheibler family, and during the Depression, they moved to the property, and they took the $3,000 that they had in savings, gave it to an architect, and said, we would like a home and make this our place to live. And that house still exists. It's one of our staff residence houses. We call it Iona House. So built in the 30s.
As you enter that house on the right?
That's one of our newer buildings. So tucked in the
okay.
middle by the lake is what we call Iona House, and it's one of our staff residents. Iona. So with the connection with St. Columba, everything
and
is
how did
related
the name
to Scotland.
St. Columba came?
It was just the church. They really liked the feeling that you get, and the restart that over real quick.
That's
so
okay.
And back when the church received the land, when they would go out there, if you go there, it's very hilly and it doesn't feel like you're in Memphis.
True.
And what they refer to as in Celtic tradition is a thin place. And so it was kind of thought of as a thin place where you were closer to God, you're closer to nature.
Oh, I believe it. I have goosebumps now hearing it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, my Lord, yes.
So these connections with that Celtic tradition and just the thin place and St. Columba being a monk in that tradition. So it was...
So when you're saying a church, are you talking about St. Mary's Episcopal?
St. Mary's Episcopal Cathedral, yes, we're all in the same...
That's under that
affiliate. Yes, we're all under the Diocese of West Tennessee.
Okay. Now, what do you offer there? Because I entered because I was picking up laundry for my granddaughter, and I was in awe what I saw. I was in awe. God's presence, the birds, the sound, the leaves, everything is just, you're in a different world. Put Memphis aside, put Bartlett aside. This was a holy place.
Yes, it's so Right now, we're in the middle of our camp season. So if you have elementary school, middle school age children, we run mud camp, about 800 to 1,000 campers in the summer. We're also the host site of Chickasaw Council Cub Scout Camp. So we'll have about 200 Cub Scout campers coming out during the summer. And then we also have another week for Camp Able, which is a camp for campers with special needs and diverse abilities.
Now, who's running those camps? Are you running the camps?
I used to. So I used to be the camp director before stepping into some new roles and before ultimately becoming executive director. But we do have a camp director on staff who runs all of these programs. So we run Mud Camp, and we work with Camp Able Inc., which is a national organization that puts on, they just added a new one. So it's 6 Camp Ables around the country, and we're the host site for one of them and work very closely with them to put that on. So we'll have 6 weeks of Mud Camp, 1 week of Scout Camp, and 1 week of Camp Able.
Let me tell you one thing. The cars had different licenses, Alabama, Georgia, and I thought, where am I going? Because it really was not Memphis. It really was not just related to Shelby County, Memphis, Shelby County. It was, people were coming from all over. Yeah. And so now, explain to my viewers, if they want to come, we're going to put that number under your name. They call, and is it called booking? Do they book an event? Yeah,
so you can book. You can send us an email. Our website, stcolumbamemphis.org. You can send us an email.
Some of us old people, they're watching this.
We have people in the office all the time, so just give us a call. We try to do most of our business over the phone. Okay. So just give us a call. We can walk you through our offerings. We have 4 lodges that we rent out. So we have Scheibler Lodge, which sleeps 41, Johnson and Coleman, which each sleep 18, and then Sanders Lodge, which sleeps 20, and they each have different amenities and offerings that.
So what are the amenities? Tell me.
So it all depends on what the group and what you're looking for. So Scheibler Lodge,
okay.
It's our larger one. So you have a 2,000 square foot meeting space, a dining room. There are large screened-in porches on all of our lodges.
I went to one of them, and it was getting to be dark a little bit. And you have lights leading, I don't know where, but it led me to a holy place. It's really, and one of the things, who did your pictures on the wall? Are they all the camp?
That is all our property. So that is a local photographer, a friend of St. Columba. Her name is Cindy McMillian. And
I know her.
Yes, so she does a wonderful job.
She did.
So she came out and said, you can hang my pictures, but just let everyone know that it was me. So we're very grateful for Cindy and for Phil.
Cindy. The fox, was that?
So that is there. That was our former camp director, John Dreyfus. He liked to just go out hiking through the woods, and we just kept seeing this fox, and it's still there. I've seen 3 on property. But lots of wildlife if you go out and explore. You'll the whole family of deer.
I was going to say I saw deer on the picture and then turtles.
Lots of turtles.
They were so cute.
Yes.
Yeah, sitting on logs, I guess sunning or whatever.
Yes.
It really is a blessing that I was there, and I wish I've known it younger. And it was one of those things that, it's the best kept secret to me.
It really is. And so we like to kind of be a little bit of a secret, but we also want people to know about us, and that if you're looking to have a birthday party for your children or grandchildren, we can host that. If you're looking for a family reunion, we would love to have you. If you are trying to have a business meeting and just want to get off site because you don't want to be in your own office building, we have packages for day meetings for companies and small businesses to come out. We'll host your Christmas party. We can host a day meeting for you, provide wonderful food service. We also have everyone on our staff is fully trained to facilitate team building, ropes course, zip lines. So we can really make your whatever your event a little extra special.
Since I did not meet you. This is the first time I'm meeting you, but we talked on the phone. And 2 people told me that they had the best experience. One of them was a family reunion from all around town, and some of them came from California, from New York. The other one was the hub. People.
Yes, yeah. They just came earlier this year.
Yes. And he said it was the food, the service, the hospitality, he used it. It was just overwhelmingly, like a surprise to them. They never knew it's going to be like this. So I'm going to go down that list and ask you questions from Now, right here, it says family reunion, birthday parties, Christmas parties, church retreats. By the way, you mentioned the word Episcopalian. Are you open to other churches?
We are. Our mission is a natural sanctuary for all. So it doesn't matter which church. It doesn't matter even if you go to church. You're welcome at St. Columba.
So business meeting, corporate retreats was this gentleman that is the director of the hub at FedEx. Nonprofit events.
Yes.
And then wedding receptions.
Wedding. Yep. My sister got married out there, actually.
Oh, how special. And then community. Now, we're talking money. How much? Is it different for people?
It all varies.
Size?
Yes. So we try to make it affordable. We understand that we're not a hotel, so it's not going to be all the same amenities as if you were go downtown to the Westin or something, but you're going to be in nature, and we do price it as a per head per night. And so the best way would be to call and kind of tell us a little bit about your event, and we can kind of build that rate for you.
Do you bring your sheets and pillows, or do you have
all
that?
We provide bedding, so each room will have pillow, sheets, towels, linens.
Okay.
No need to bring those. There's laundry service in most of our lodges, and then if you just want to experience nature and get away, but you maybe not have a large group that you're trying to bring out, we have two hermitages, St. Margaret's and St. Aidan's, and they're two little tiny homes, basically. So one is 500 square feet, one is about 750 square feet. One is 3-night maximum stay, but the other is a 3-night minimum. And we've had quite a few come out and stay for about a month or two for these long extended stays. And you have laundry, kitchen, overlooks this field where the deer really like to hang out. So you can sit out on that screen porch, watch nature, and you kind of have exclusive access to the property.
I know. It was breathtaking for me. I mean, my family said to me, "Mom, you're talking like," and I'm a Marriott trained person, so I am very critical. And I'm trying to say, like, how did I miss this? And I might be planning myself a retreat by myself where I don't want TV. I just want my holy music, and I just want nature. Now, do you have a lot of bugs and stuff? So
I like to say
mosquitoes?
you are in nature, so you will experience nature. We do have pest control come to all our buildings, but you put a cabin in the middle of the woods, you're gonna experience nature. But if it's something that shouldn't be there, just let us know. We do have a facilities team, and we're happy to come take care of it.
Do you have a construction company on site? I mean, you have so many buildings.
We do not. We have it's a small staff, facilities and grounds. That was actually my former role, was overseeing all the facilities and grounds.
And take notes. This one. Now, the place itself is very secure. Talk about that.
Yeah. So, fully fenced in. We have a gate that'll close during the day on weekends, and then it'll open up in the mornings. And then for the weekdays, we'll open it when our staff is in the office. But every single guest who comes on site gets their own guest code.
Yeah.
So you can still get into property even if the gate's closed.
I did not know that. My daughter never did tell me about going to my grandchild. And I'm at the gate and I'm thinking, now what buttons do I push? Where do I look? And finally, I end up calling the office.
Yes.
Panicking. Like, I need to get in, and I don't know how to get in. So she gave me 4-digit.
Shelby was there to help get you in.
I met her. You're lucky to have her.
We are very lucky to have Shelby.
She is, hospitality. Next to hospitality word will be her picture.
Yes.
Because she is very good at what she did. Now, to me, if I come in on my own, I'm going to get lost. I have this map, but that doesn't say much to me. So the signs also were very nature type. Some of them were crooked.
Yes.
Because you're showing your age. So my advice to you, get a volunteer crew.
Yes.
To come and put signs.
We've been working on
arrows.
it as we have volunteer groups out. They'll come out and paint new signs, and we've been going around. And so trying to make it a little bit more easy to navigate the property. And once you spend a little bit of time out there, you'll find, and even if you look at the map, while it feels huge and that you can get lost, everything's a circle. So even if you just keep going around, you'll get back to the very beginning.
Lost because I kept going. Now, when I was here, where is the entrance? I end up being at the soccer field.
Yes, it's about
Because
a mile away.
Yeah. And I thought, my gosh, you're on the other end of this place. And then, and that group was football, soccer.
Yes.
So I lowered my window and asked one of them, how do I get out of here? They go, well, you're on the other side of the property. So follow this. And they explained to me real well. I guess they were permanent people that come every year, or
Yes, we
it
have a
was
lot of repeat
competition
groups.
type
Yes.
thing. Yeah, because there was a lot of cheering going on, and teams were soccer teams. Now, the lake, how big is it? Do you have property on the lake?
So it's a 4-acre lake. Like I mentioned earlier, Iona House, one of our staff residents, is located near there. Johnson and Coleman have a view from out front of the lake. It's not on the lake, but it is a lake view. And then our 2 hermitages, St. Aidan's and St. Margaret's, are also on a cove in the woods next to the lake with trails that lead down to it. And
Okay, if I want to come and I'm booking it, what is the price for me if I'm going to do 3-day?
for our hermitage, we actually do a tiered pricing model to help it keep it affordable. So you actually get to choose your rate, and I want to say it starts around 80, goes up to about 115
Can
per
you
night.
afford that?
We can't. That's if you want to help keep
Well,
us with affordable pricing, you can make a donation to help offset our pricing. But yes, we do price it in a way where it's affordable.
Memphis, this is a
and-
joy to take care of and really truly visit. And do you give tours?
Absolutely. So myself and Shelby, if you would like a tour, just give us a call. We'll get you on the schedule. We have a little 8-seater trolley that we can
Okay,
take you around
okay.
the property.
Say call, because that is something that I think we go to other states for this. Other states. I mean, this is right here in Memphis. And from my house to your gate, I think was about 11 miles.
Where while we feel far away, I can get to the airport from St. Columba in 20 minutes.
Well, you are by 385,
Right,
aren't you?
right
there.
up by the interstate. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, if I had come that way, it would have been faster. But the main entrance, talk about that, because if somebody doesn't know, it's not at the gate. It's before, when you turn. There is a section, an area that I did not know. It's beautifully trees and all that. There's a phone. You call the office. That's how I did it. So from there, what is the place of your main office?
So it's called Scheibler Lodge,
Scheibler
named after
Lodge.
the Scheibler family that
And
gifted
who
the
are
land.
they? Are they Memphians?
They were, yes. So they own the property. I want to say their family owned it in the late 1800s. And they just owned it, and it was kind of a vacation property until the Depression when they moved to Memphis.
Did they come hunting there or fishing?
We do not allow hunting, but if you do want to fish, we have a well-stocked lake that we've had tested, and we've told it's overpopulated. So if just call the office for private fishing and walking around, we just need to know who's on property, and we ask for a $10
No, it's very
donation
safe. I felt very
be on
safe.
site.
That's one thing I have to say. It was just known that it's gated property, and you're right. They gave me the code for the group where my granddaughter was having classes or whatever.
Yes.
There. Now I'm going to go here. We talked about historically. Tell me about the food.
The food.
Is it a restaurant?
You could argue better. So we've have been known for our food. So going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tim Geske, a former executive director, really built up the food ministry at St. Columba, and we kind of became known for our food. Up until recently, Ashley King was our head chef, and she did a wonderful job, and an opportunity opened for her, and so she has moved on. But we are very grateful that Chef Kendrick Robertson is our new chef. He comes to us from Owen Brennan's, and so he has
Owen Brennan. Ooh,
he has a
Louisiana.
wonderful resume. He has a wonderful personality. We're so excited to have him. So very, very much looking forward. If you want some of the best
So you
food in
serve
Memphis.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We can do snack plates, charcuterie boards. If you want a casserole to pick up and take home, right now we'll walk our carpool line during camp. And if you don't want to worry about dinner after a long day of camp or a long day of work, you can grab a lasagna, take it home, have dinner ready by the time you get everyone showered up after camp.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very excited about Kendrick joining us and these new opportunities. And if you want to come meet him and enjoy some of his food, we'd love to have you out.
Well, when I came in also, it was a Sunday to deliver the clean laundry back. There was a table. The students were taken on a bus. I don't know where they went, to church, or I don't know what they were doing. They were not there. But there was a table, I'm talking probably about 16 feet long table, full of snacks.
Yes.
Is that there all the time?
So
or
that
it was just
that was
that
for
group?
that one group. So that group, it's Contemporary Arts Memphis, and we've partnered with them for 4 years now, 4 or 5 years.
Is that what CAM is then?
CAM, yes. So
Okay.
yes, it stands for Contemporary Art Memphis, and we host their summer fellowship program. And we love working with
year
them.
After
And
year.
year
They seem to be organized.
Yes, and so
I mean,
those snacks come from them and Derek, their executive director, wonderful people. So they keep them well fed, and Kendrick was
they're
their
so
chef
spoiled. They were
for
so
a while, and
spoiled.
we're lucky to now have him as part of the St. Columba team as well.
How did they know about you?
Uh,
Do you know how? Do you ask a question? How did you hear about us?
I have not asked them that. So they also had gone through an executive director change. So the Derek that we work with now is not the two Dereks who
was
first brought us
originated.
to St. Columba. So that was two previous executive directors, and then now it's myself and another Derek who's their current executive director. But we've taken kind of just being a host site for their program, and now have created what I believe is a wonderful partnership between St. Columba and Contemporary Art Memphis.
I'm telling you, the young people are the future of this city, of us. Now we just want to go somewhere and just plop and sit down and read a book or whatever. But these young people, do you also give them opportunity to volunteer?
We do. So we'll have our junior high camp, which is going to be in 2 weeks. They'll do a service day, because kind of the first part of giving back is realizing that it's not about you, and how can you be a service to others. So that is something we do at camp. And then we'll do a number of service projects year round. So St. George's has come out to do service project. Every year we bring Memphis University School brings out their class to do a service day as well. So we are the host site for a number of service projects, and with our hosting the Chickasaw Cub Scout camp for so many years now, we have a massive number of Eagle Scout projects that take place out as well. So we have a close connection with the Scouts and love that connection too. So there's always opportunity for service and service projects and for all ages. And we actually have over Labor Day weekend on Saturday, September 5th, having a Labor Day weekend of service. So on that Saturday morning, if you're looking for something to do with your family, if you're handy or even if you're not, we're hosting 9 to 12, and we'll have a little bit of a breakfast for you. We'll serve you lunch, and then we're just going to go out and spend the day doing some service around the property.
It's obvious you love what you're doing.
Oh, I do.
Could tell from your eyes. Let me ask you this. Would you like to go to speak to groups? Because if they know now you and this, they want to know more, invite this guy. Invite him to come and, Kiwanis, Rotarians, chambers, churches, and clubs, garden people that they love gardening.
Yes.
It's just an opportunity for you to be in heaven. So now we're going to go and see. I don't want to just leave anything that we did not talk about. Oh, when you say indoor and outdoor gathering places, so when it's outdoor, it's on the ground, picnic?
So we have two open air pavilions. Van Dross Pavilion, which was the first structure of St. Columba, built in 1975. And so it holds about 50 people, has bathrooms. It's over by our climbing tower. And so that pavilion is what's included in our birthday party package that we offer. So you get a pavilion, climbing tower, zip lines. And to me, it's one of the most affordable birthday packages that you can get. As having children myself and looking at different rates.
You're watching the Library Channel, a broadcast service of the Memphis Public Libraries and the City of Memphis.